My name is Zena Berkey and welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you are new here, I'm being an adult fiction author, and today I am super excited for a video that has been a long time coming, and that is my 2019-2020 cheer comp schedule. Now, I have had a few people asking me about comps. I've posted on some social media about the different comps I'm attending, and I've also recently done a poll on YouTube where I asked everyone what video they're most excited for coming up, and this was the one that hands down has gotten the most attention because everyone's just really excited to find out what comps I'm going to, where I'll be vlogging. Obviously, I will be attending some showcases and different things like that throughout the season, and there'll be vlog takeovers, but today I just wanted to take a little bit of time and go through my calendar and share with you guys the comps that I currently have on my schedule. There might be a few changes in the end just because some of them, I might have to work occasionally on the weekend. There are a couple that I will not miss. And then, of course, there's the big announcement as far as what travel trips I'm going on. But let's go ahead and kick things off. And we're going to be actually looking in my cheer journal. If you guys don't know, cheer journal is super, super amazing. It's basically like a day planner that's just for cheerleaders. It has areas where you can talk about your skills. It has question and answers. It has all about you. And then it, of course, has an organizer. So we're going to actually flip to that. Oh, and shout out, where did the front go? The front hid for me. Shout out, there we go, to Robert and Callie, who are both on the front. Love them, and I really love that they're on my planner. Kind of fun, for sure. But we're going to go ahead and open up my day planner, and as I said, obviously I will be attending different showcases and stuff over the next, 3 months. I will be going to some in October for sure, and November. Last season I went to Northwest Silver Stars, Vancouver All-Stars, Langley Gems, and South Elite. I think that was it. And Natural Venom. So I did 5 last year, and I definitely would love to do just as many, if not more, this season. So if you guys haven't watched my videos where I talked about showcases, you can watch that or comment showcases below. But we're going to go ahead and jump to the month of December, and I'm really excited to kick this off, let you guys know the comps. Guys, I'm so excited even talking about it because I just want comp season to get here. And if it wasn't for my trip to Ireland coming up in a week and a half, I probably would be losing my mind getting ready for comp season because I just am so excited for this one. But okay, let's start in December and go through all of my comps in the 2019-2020 season. So up first in December, there is actually 2 comps happening in the same weekend. I'm a little upset. I'm a little frustrated because I want to go to both, but I can't go to both. I just can't. The first one is on December 7th, and it is the pink competition. It happens in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. It is a 1-day comp. It's in the Richmond the Richmond Olympic Oval. That's what it's called. And it's a really great one. I've gone, I think, 3 other years. I really, really like that comp. It's a great way to kick off the season for all the BC teams. However, at the exact same time, same exact day, so the 7th and the 8th, is American Northwest Championship, and it's happening in Portland, Oregon. That one's also one that I really love because I get to go stay with my cousin. I get to go see so many different teams, all the teams from Seattle are there. All the teams from Oregon are there. There's just so many different people that I get to see, and I absolutely love that comp, and it's a 2-day comp. So I will more than likely be attending that one. I'm super bummed I'm not going to Pink, but I'm really hoping to get someone to do a vlog takeover for Pink since I won't be there this year. So that is, again, the 7th and the 8th, American Northwest. Moving right along on the 14th of December, ATC Portland is happening. However, that's a comp I haven't gone to before. It's a 1-day comp. However, it is in Portland, which means I would get to go visit my cousin. I don't think I'm going to be attending that one, but I want to mention it because in case for some reason I decide to do Pink instead of American Northwest, then I likely will go down for ATC Portland. It's definitely one of the comps I'm unsure about, but I still wanted to mention it just in case it happens. The first comp I will be attending in January, and also the first comp in 2020, is New Year's Classic. This is a comp that happens up in Canada. I forget what town exactly it's in. It was in a different location than I was used to last year because I had missed it 2 years ago. But it's a really great way to just start the season. A lot of the, obviously all of the Canadian teams are there, but then also some of the teams from Washington State will go up because they're looking for international bids. So it's a really fun day, super great time. I had such a blast last year at it. Moving right along then, we have the 18th and 19th of January, and that is Aloha Portland. I'm really excited for that comp since, again, I get to stay with my cousin. It's just a really fun theme comp, and there's a lot of Alohas. There's Aloha Portland, there's Aloha Tacoma, there's I think that's it. I think there's only 2 Alohas in my area, but it's really fun to get to go to more than one of them. And since it's a 2-day Aloha, it's really fun. Last year I ended up spending the day 2 with Connor and Kendall, and we were all like vlogging and just having a blast and being crazy, and it was a blast. So I'm really excited for that one. That same weekend, however, is a comp that I was thinking about going and unfortunately have decided not to go, and that is both Majors and Jam Fest. My thought was between that and another comp, and I ended up going with the other comp. You'll hear about it soon, because there's going to be more teams and more people that I know there. But I'm really sad I'm missing Majors especially and Jam Fest, and so I will have people that are vlogging for me that weekend. I've talked to one person about it. I will be announcing all those separate, by the way, in case I haven't said that. But I'm really excited for them to be vlogging it, and kind of wish I could do that one as well, but there's only so much vacation time I can take in a year, so unfortunately I will not be attending that one, but I will be there in spirit and cheering on from home and doing reaction videos, like, let's be honest. And then the final January comp I'm attending is one of the ones that I absolutely will not ever miss, and that is ATC Bellevue. This is my absolute favorite Washington comp. I think this will be like the 6th year in a row that I'm going. I've taken friends with me in the past, and I'm really hoping I can bring them with me this year because it is the best. There are so many teams that come from everywhere, most notably being Fierce. If you guys don't know the Fierce Tigrettes, they are amazing, and I love seeing those ladies in the entire gym every time I go. There's a lot of Spirit Box sisters and stuff that I know at the comp as well, so I'm really excited. Last year too, I ended up leaving for like 4 hours to go see Dear Evan Hansen and then like rush back to the comp, and this year there's no way I'm missing that much because it is my favorite comp. Absolutely love it. Such a good time. So many different comps so many different states are represented, so many different gyms and teams, and they give away a lot of really big worlds bids, so it's a huge weekend. Definitely my favorite, and no matter what happens, I will never miss ATC Bellevue. All right, now we're moving into my busiest month, which is February, and it's busy, but I'm so excited. The very first comp of the month is going to be on the 1st and 2nd, and that is Cheerfest. Cheerfest happens up in Canada, and I've actually never gone to it for both of the days. I want to say last year it was the same weekend as like another comp, so I didn't go to it. But I've never been to both days of Cheerfest, or maybe even last year they didn't do it. I honestly can't remember. What I do know is I used to go and it was a 1-day comp, so I'm excited to go for a 2-day comp. It'll be the first time me attending that 2-day comp, and it happens, I believe, up in Richmond. It could also be in a different town. A lot of it blends. I think it's actually not in Richmond because I think it's just like right across the border up in Canada. So I'm excited for that one because obviously like it'll be a little while since I've seen some of the Canadian teams, like the ones that don't come down for ATC Bellevue. So always exciting. Up next is Spirit Cheer, which is February 8th and 9th, and that happens in Tacoma. Last year was a crazy cheer season. Last year I didn't make it to that comp because there was actually like this huge snowstorm that hit the Pacific Northwest, and like a lot of people just didn't go. In fact, I was supposed to stay with my friends from Natural Venom, but they canceled going, so I decided not to go down. And I had just been in Portland, so maybe it was like Aloha Portland was the same weekend as Cheerfest. But I had been in Portland and like barely made it home. Like I was like, dang, like if I had been here any longer, like I probably would have been stuck or something because it was just like really bad weather and like getting through Seattle was impossible. And so I was like, all right, I'm kind of okay with missing this comp, although it did make me sad because like obviously I love going and seeing everybody and stuff like that. This year though, as long as there's no mega snowstorm, I will be at Spirit Cheer. Up next is the big comp, the one that you guys have maybe been waiting for. One of my travel comps for this year is actually going to be happening on the 15th and 16th, and that is Cheer Sport. And even saying that makes my heart really happy, guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I've never been to Cheer Sport. I've never been to Cheer Sport. And it's definitely, like, one of those, like, mega comps that, like, everyone dreams of going to. And, like, I went to Worlds 2 years ago. I went to NCA last year. And this year, I finally get to go to Cheer Sport. And I'm so excited. And I've already been talking to so many different friends who are gonna be there. And there's, like, so many teams going for, like, the first time or, like, the first time in a while this year. Like, I was actually talking to Megan, who's on Code Black. And she's like, you just need to come to Cheer Sport. And I was like, well, I thought about it. She's like, no, you need to come to Cheer Sport. By the way, did you see Smoed's going? And I was like, Megan, don't mention my kryptonite. Like, don't. You can't do that to me. It's not fair. You know I want to go watch Smoed. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be at Cheer Sport. And even saying it brings me so much joy. I'm just like really, really excited, and I like have already looked up Airbnbs. I haven't booked them yet. I'm waiting till after I get home from Ireland, but I'm like, I want to stay here. Like, I'm figuring all this out, and like I'm so excited for that comp. It's gonna be such a good time, and like it's like perfect in like February, so it's early enough before like the end of the season and all that. So I'm really excited. My first ever Cheer Sport, and I also have someone who's going to be doing a vlog takeover that weekend, and it's gonna be another NCA moment where I cry a lot. Fair warning. Also, raise your hand if you're surprised. No one? That's what I thought. It's going to be a good weekend. Again, that is the 15th and 16th. I will likely leave on like Thursday, be there all day Friday, comp Saturday, Sunday, and then fly home Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see how long of a weekend I want to make it. The weekend right after that, though, we continue right into the fun, is UCA Tacoma. It is a one-day comp on Saturday. I did attend that one last year, or maybe not. I feel like it was after NCA last year, so I did go to that one. And so there's a possibility I'll be going to that one, but that exact same weekend is another comp. So on the 22nd and 23rd is Marty Party. Last year I actually just did day one of Marty Party, and then I was like, I have to get home and like pack for NCA because I was going to NCA last year. This year, unfortunately, I am not attending NCA. So part of me wants to go to Marty Party on like Saturday, or go to UCA Tacoma on Saturday and go to Marty Party on Sunday. And I honestly might. It would mean like 2 hours of driving, or like 2.5, 3 hours of driving on one day to go to one comp, and then the same the next day. But I would do it. I would totally do it, and I just might. So that one, when it gets a little closer, I'll make the decision. So like I'll update you guys as it gets a little closer, but you know I want to. And then of course to end the month, unfortunately, we do have NCA, and I say unfortunately because I won't be there this year, but don't worry, I already have some vlog takeovers planned, and I'm super excited for that one for sure. Next is March, and my favorite comp, one of my favorite comps, my favorite Oregon comp happens in March, and that is Pac West. Pac West is the 7th and 8th. It is my absolute favorite just because it's my last chance to see a lot of the like Washington and Oregon comps, or gyms, sorry. And there's just so many people there. It's also like a lot of people, I feel like, last chance around here to get world bids. So it's always like really intense and just really awesome. It's such a great comp. And last season, it was honestly like one of my all-time favorite comps because my friend Caitlin won 2 times with both of her teams, and she gave me her gold medal. And then I was like, okay, I feel like a champion. And then I'm friends with Island Elite Hawaii, and they're always there, and they gave me a haku, which is like the headdress, like the flower headdress. And I was like hanging out with all of them and wearing that. And then Idaho Cheer won, and Hope, who was on 2 teams, she got the second jacket in my size. So I literally have a Pac West jacket, a Pac West gold medal, and then like a haku, which I left in Portland to like dry at my cousin's, and it looked really pretty in her house. So she still has it because I have the one from the year before still. But it was like such a great comp, and I love it so much, and I get to see everybody, and it's just amazing. So I can't wait. Can't wait for Pac West. Definitely like favorite comp for sure. And like last year was really fun because we like went on like a Dutch Bros coffee run really early, and I was like hanging out with Michael, my assistant, and which comment below if you remember Michael from last year's vlogs, and if you really think he should come to comps and be my assistant this year. And I'll comment that below too, because I miss him and I want him to be in all my vlogs. So Michael, if you're watching this, like, you need to be my assistant. Text me. We're doing this. Next is April, and even talking about April, like, I'm getting sad because that's already like the end of the season, but we're not gonna cry about it right now, which is shocking, right? You guys know me. I cry about everything. Anyway, my absolute favorite Canadian comp kicks off the month of April. On the 4th and 5th, we have Sea to Sky. It's definitely like just such a magical weekend because it's always the last comp before Worlds, and getting to see like all the different Canadian teams compete one last time before Worlds is insane. Like I can just remember being like front row. I think it was 2 years ago, the last time they did like the Road to Worlds to end the day, and just all of the different vast teams were going. And what was it? Oh gosh, what was the name of the team? Was it Blackout? No, Black Ice, I think it was. Gosh, all the names are like blending in my head now. But I was like front row center when they were performing. It was their co-ed level 6 team. And it was like insane. And I want to say I even like teared up some because it was so beautiful. And like that was when Ice Queens had their Spice Queens routine. And I was right there up front for them. And like last season it was super amazing. And like it's just always just such a good time. Like just such a great weekend. And it always like breaks my heart because it's like the last time I see a lot of different people. But it's such a good one. And like Natural Venom comes up from the US, so there are like some US teams and like Northwest Silver Stars, and I want to say Idaho, no, not Idaho Cheer, Spotlight Studios, North Star there. So like it's like a lot of people. It's really fun. Last year at that comp too, that was when I had like the fake pony put on me, and like you guys have all seen that picture, and like it's just a blast. I absolutely love that comp, and so it's a great way to like end local comps for me. However, get ready guys, that is not the final comp I'm attending. I was thinking about it last year. Right before Worlds. It was actually when I made my, I think it was like my UCA possibly UCA. It might have been a different comp, but it was my Samoa reaction video when they upgraded their routine, and I cried, and I was like, that's it, Worlds is canceled. And Eddie Rios was like made a video on Twitter, and he's like, can you please uncancel Worlds? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna uncancel it. But in that video, he was like, we can't wait to see you at Worlds. And I was like, I'm not going. And I had to watch Worlds from home, and I miss seeing Code Black and Lady Luck's win. And I was at home, and it was beautiful to see it from home, but it wasn't the same. And like to see like so many of my friends that were on Connect Your Northwest C5 last year, to like see them at their first Worlds, like I was at home, and it hurt my heart to know that I was missing it. And so this year, spoiler alert, get ready for it, I'm going to Worlds. I have to. It's like, I have to be there. I have to be there. Like, absolutely need to be there. So many of my friends are, again, going to be competing, some of them for the first time. Natalie, who was on Code Black this year, or last year, is on Aces this year. She'll be competing for the first time. I want to be there when Code Black wins their two-peat, when Lady Lux wins their two-peat. Like, just so many great moments I can't wait for at Worlds, and, like, it's going to be insane, and I'm so excited. So, again, I will be attending Worlds. It'll be on the 24th, 25th, and 26th of April. If you guys haven't heard, they changed the dates of Worlds. I don't really know what the reasoning was, but they switched it around. So instead of being Saturday, Sunday, Monday, they're Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And now instead of ICU Worlds being the week before, they're the week after. Usually they're like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now they're Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or maybe they used to be like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm not certain. But basically they switched it around, and it's going to be crazy. And I'm really hoping that I get to see Sophie Mates, who's on Team England Paracheer, while I'm there. I'm actually hoping to see her when I'm in England soon too. So I might be there for a little bit of ICU Worlds. I don't think I'm going to be staying for International Summit, or D2 Summit. It's just like a lot to stay in Florida for that long. And I only have so much time off work, and like, I may or may not be trying to go to Hawaii this year. I don't really know. But what I do know is I'm going to Worlds, and I'm going to get to see so many people there, and I'm like already excited and freaking out, because definitely like last time I went to Worlds, it was my first Worlds, and I was just like starstruck about being there. Like I cried when I saw the globe for the first time. I cried when I walked in the building and saw like the sign for the first time. I just cried the whole time. Like, come on, you guys have all seen the video of me ugly crying when Samoa had won. That's going to be me like the whole time again, because now I have so many friends on teams, and I'm just like so much more invested in everything. And so it's going to be nuts. And like this season is going to be one for the books. And I'm not going to lie, I'm really, really sad that Vision closed, because seeing Vision 2020 perform in 2020 would have been like legit, like just so good. So I'm definitely a little bit sad about that. That being said, if anyone like still has a Vision 2020 shirt out there, let me know. But yeah, anyway, all that is to say, Worlds is going to be great. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. And I hope I get to see a lot of you guys there. So that is it for my comp schedule for the 2019-2020 cheer season. I am so beyond excited for cheer season to get here. I think if it wasn't for my upcoming trip to Europe, I would probably be like full meltdown craziness already. I'm still like at least a little bit like that. That being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and then comment below if there are showcases you are aware of, if there's any additional comps that you know of, especially in the Pacific Northwest. I know there's like Feel the Power and Snowflake, but I think those are like the same weekends as other stuff. And I honestly, like when looking online, haven't been able to find everything. So let me know about those. Also, if you are going to be attending one of the same comps as me, be sure to let me know in the comments. I absolutely love getting to meet everyone and vlog with them. And I've definitely met a few people now who when they meet me, they're like, oh, I just want to make you cry. And like, let's be real, I'll probably cry. I cry at all of the things. So many of the things I cry. Like if I went through last season's vlogs, I'm sure that there's only one or two where I don't cry at some stage in it. Let's be for real. So hopefully I have an opportunity to meet so many of you guys. And this season, okay, I'm saying it now. This season I'm getting photos with people. Like I straight up just did like all my videos last year. And like, it was actually like a month after the season ended, and Tina, who was on Connection Northwest C5, messaged me. She's like, how do we not have a single picture together? And I was like, because we just vlogged. Like, it was just the thing. And so this season, I'm getting photos with people. It's happening. Prepare for the photo shoots. Get ready for it. So comment below if you're going to be at all the comps, or which comps you're going to be at the same as me, so we can plan photos, because there will be photos happening. Finally, though, make sure you are subscribed to my channel with notifications on, so you find out as soon as new videos are posted. I have videos that I am working on pre-filming for when I'm gone in Europe, so stay tuned for all of those. And then, of course, all of my Europe vlogs. And then by the time that's over, like, boom, comp season is here. Or not comps, showcase season is here. See, I'm getting a little too excited. Showcase season will be here. I will be doing lots of vlog takeovers this year, lots of vlogs, lots of reactions. I can't wait for all of it, and I'm so excited. So, yeah, be subscribed with notifications on so you can know as soon as things go up, because it's going to be crazy. Guys, I'm calling it now. This is going to be the most insane, amazing cheer season ever. Like, you heard it here first. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my, the look at my comp schedule. I'm really excited for all these comps, and who knows, I might be adding more. I will be updating on, possibly on here through a video, and then also on Instagram as I make decisions when there's 2 comps on the same weekend. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go check out Cheer Journal. Thanks so much for watching though, and I will see you all soon.